All right, let's start infinite solutions. My last video got cut off. I'm so sorry about that. So 4x minus 2 is 2x, and negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6. All right. I will bring right side down. So I'm going to start on my right hand side. I'm going to remove the variable with the number. What I do to one side, I do the other. They both cancel, and then negative 6 equals negative 6. Yes, it does. This makes our solution infinite. So you could either write that, or you could write infinite solution. Okay. Try number 2. Same deal on here. We're going to be combining like terms. So 3x, 2x. 3 plus 2 is 5x. All right, now we're going to bring our 6 down. Okay, let's start on the right side. I'm going to do opposite operation. I'll cancel this term, and that one cancels as well, so 6 equals 6. Okay, they both equal each other. That means this is infinite solution. Okay. All right. So now I would check for understanding. If there's any if there isn't, we'll go through more examples. If there is good understanding, you are moving on to third solutions, which will be one solution. That means we're going to end up with our variable equals a number, which is x. So first step, I'm going to make this into a fraction. This is what I could cross multiply. What I'm going to do, I will draw this one with that pen and this one with this pen color. That way you can see the difference. All right, it doesn't matter which side you start. So let me write out all the steps. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8x. Usually you could do this in your head. I usually do when I solve these, but I'm showing it to you when I show you. And 1 times, this whole term is just 2x minus 2. All right, so now this is a distribution property. So what it means, you are multiplying. 2 times 2 is 4. So for your x, and 2 times 2 is negative 4. Now you have 2 variables. So what you want to do is combine them. Let me highlight them so you can see them. So that's the first thing you're going to do. You don't have 2 numbers, so you cannot start with numbers. Because the mistakes I've been seeing with these over the years, students want to do plus 4 to both sides, but there's no point of doing that because you don't have another number there. So on this side, that's imaginary plus, so minus 4x to both sides. So negative 4x equals negative 4. And then last step, you want to divide by number, which one is next to your variable. Okay. Squish it in there, and then at the end, towards the end of the video, we'll check these with decimals. Because right now, we're just gonna keep on going. All right, number 2. Now this one, I don't have to write any fractions. We already have them in fraction form, so we're gonna go straight to cross multiplying. I'll use my red pen. All right. So let's write it in red. 2 times. Do you hear how I said times? Times and parentheses, remember that? 4x minus 8 equals, and also the other side, 2 times 2x plus 4. Okay? Now our next step, let's go back to the last problem, excuse me. See how we only got x equals a number? That makes this one solution. My apologies. Okay? Because we don't have number equals a number. We have our variable and an answer. Okay? So that makes the one solution. All right, let's go back to number 2. What we're doing is distributing property. Both sides. 8x minus 16. So what I did is 2 times 4, 2 times negative 8, 2 times 2, 4x, plus 2 times 4 is 8. Okay? I'm going to start on my right-hand side, minus 4x, with the variable, okay? If you want to highlight them, you can, that we could see what you're going to eliminate first. These cancel. A minus 4 is 4x minus 16 equals 8. Now next, we don't have another variable, but we have 2 numbers. So automatically, no, we have to move this one that way. Now, I see a few mistakes over the years. Students want to move the 8. Why we don't move the 8? Because we don't want an empty side. It is doable, but then you got to put it back. So you could actually get an answer by doing that, even if you do a wrong step. But let's try to get in the habit, not leaving the side empty. All right, plus 16. All right, and last step, divide by 4. Or the number next to us. Ooh, I'm running out of room. Okay, since again, we just got one solution, so it's one solution. All right, number 3. Anytime you see a negative in a parenthesis, please put a 1 there. All right, now we're going to be distributing -1 to both of our terms. Okay, so -1 times 8, -8x plus 8. Negative times negative is positive. That's how we got the 8. Okay, now we're going to bring our other side down. Let's highlight our variables so we know we are going to use them next. All right, I'm on my right side again. Now, I noticed over the years some students don't know right from left. So if you write with your right hand, that's the side you're on, okay? All right, and let's highlight the sign with it too, that way you know what you're doing. Okay, so opposite operation is minus. What you do to one side, you have to do the other. This cancels. All right. Now you got 2 numbers. You don't want to leave that empty, so you're going to start with the 8. Minus 8. Negative 20. And last step, you divide by the number next to your variable.